in 2 minutes. High school football on Roco Radio, and your pregame show gets underway in 1 minute and 30 seconds. High school football action on Roco Radio gets underway in 1 minute. The Roco Radio pregame show starts in 30 seconds. Friday nights, under the lights, across Rockingham County. This is high school football on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com, bringing you the top games, spectacular plays, and the moments to remember on the gridiron, covering McMichael High School, Moorhead High School, Reidsville High School, and Rockingham County High School. Coverage of high school football on Roco Radio is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today, 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. For almost 39 years, Ancora has been part of our community, being there for our friends and neighbors through some of life's most difficult moments. From serious illness care and hospice care to compassionate counseling, Ancora is here to provide support, comfort, and care families can count on. Learn more at AncoraCC.org and when the highest quality care matters most. Ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. And just as Ancora is committed to being there for our community through every season of life, they're proud to support our local football teams through another season of teamwork, determination, and success. Ancora Compassionate Care, supporting our community on and off the field. Today's game is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza, Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for nearly 60 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, 3 years in a row. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart, or visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Shules Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. We now take you down to the field for tonight's Roco Radio pregame show. It's Friday Night Lights high school football on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Tabula Rosa, a clean slate. Reidsville football, after getting the 4A state championship, starts anew, says head coach Eric Teague. And so do we here at Roco Radio, a brand new season with some new gear, some new toys, and new things to try. Joe Dexter alongside David Woods. Week 1 from Johnny Roscoe Stadium here at Northern Guilford High School as your Reidsville Rams, off a 13-2 campaign, take on a very tough Northern Guilford squad last year. A strong season. We look forward to bringing you Rams football on the air. David, you ready?
Oh, I've been ready. But first, before we even start this whole broadcast,
oh boy,
I know you started that mess with Dave Dorian yesterday. I've had Reidsville coaches come up to me.
Your hero, you mean.
Like this right here. Oh, you a Wolfpack fan, huh? So let me do something for you. I got something for you tonight.
Oh boy,
I've been wanting to take this off right here so bad.
Oh,
and
boy.
Now I finally get to do it, okay? Let me get a little bit more comfortable before I get started this broadcast, okay?
Oh, boy. Wait, whoa. Let's go to the big cam for this. Oh, my. What is he pulling? Well, now, I didn't condone a strip show here to start the season, but oh, boy. Oh, no. What are we doing?
All right, now I'm comfortable.
Oh.
You ready to go? Let's go, baby. Amazing Blue. You ready?
Well, no, we're not ready because
we're ready.
We're not ready because I got a surprise for you, partner. I got a new shirt for you.
Okay.
You don't need that.
Okay.
All right. We're going to the bag for this one. You know, this is Dave Doran's #1 fan.
Uh-huh.
And we got the shirt to prove it. Listen, King Tar Daddy, Dave Doran for DW, who said, look, this is what DW said. He said it. Look. At this point, I'll take Dave.
Holy crap.
This is a custom 1-of-1 made by yours truly for my friend, DW Tar Daddy, Dave Doran.
My.
We start the season, baby. Let's go.
You know what? All right. Okay. Fine. You know what? I'm going to have to hold up to it. Give me a minute.
Mr. Dave Doran, the Tar Heel himself. The Tar Daddy. The Tar Daddy, Dave Doran. There we go. Now, I'm not putting that Michigan shirt on. You're not going to let that happen.
Oh,
here.
my goodness. Look at this right here.
Looks good on you.
You kidding me?
Tar Daddy, Dave Doran. The savior of UNC football.
And until we beat NC State, you know what? I'm just going to have to take it to the chin. I'm going to have to take it to the chin. Let's go to work.
Now, I've always delivered for my partner. 1 year, he asked for a truck, so I got him a Matchbox.
Yeah.
You know, you said at this point I'll take Dave, so I had to get you the merch to support him.
Oh, man. I don't know if I had a little bit too much that night or whatever, what I said and how I said it. But you know what? It's been a rough summer for the Tar Heels. It ain't much I can say about it. I just got to take this one to the chin. I'm going to have to fess up. I say, yes, I did say that because here it is right here. And I'm just going to go with it. That's all I can do.
The Tar Daddy in the house, Dave Doran. We got Reidsville football. What else could we bring you here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com? Off to a strong start as we bring you a pregame show here on Roco Radio, RocoRadio.com. Coming up, we'll take a look around the Mid-State Conference, your scoreboard. We'll take a look at both teams graduating a ton of seniors. 18 seniors for Reidsville, 30 for Northern Guilford. We'll break launch that you might know of and some that you might not as we enter a new era for Reidsville football. But one thing I want to make clear off the bat for the Rams, there's a lot of talk this postseason. And this stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you will not find in this world a 0-1 up in this boot, Kendra Harrison and Deontay Neal, but Reidsville football is going to be all right.
I mean, I've been – come on. 38 next year, January 7th. I mean, for years, it has been a absolutely – and even rec ball. They know this playbook up and down. I mean, athletes, year in and year out, they come to Reidsville, and what they do is they win state championships. And we have never seen before. They're going to work out their three as soon as conference. Everybody in a good way.
Champs defeated Brevard for the state title, and a big win and a showing for Tyson Broadway in the post. It started in the playoffs, 49 for 83, 1,018 yards in 4 games, 14. He had that big game against Central Davidson to set the tone, 13 for 18, 370 yards, just 15 yards away from the school record in a game set against Western Alamance in 2003 by Kendall Doe. And then also the big game with 6 touchdowns that tied the record set by Kyle Penix in a game in 2019. Kyle did it twice, though, in that season. 10 for 11 in the state championship game for Tyson, 284 yards, 4 touchdowns.
I think what we need to do with Tyson, he's the prototype quarterback, man. He's got a very strong arm. He's 6'1", 180. Kind of needs to get a little bit more bulkied up, but he's going to North Carolina A&T. Full ride. That's where his grandfather coached at, if I'm not mistaken. I think what we need to do with him, Joe, we've got to get him comfortable early. Let him get his reps. Let him get some throws, some deacon dunks here and there, and then let him grip it and rip it. I really like what he does. I think he needs to really trust his eyes. He needs to trust his arm because he's very athletic. I mean, he's a great quarterback. But I think once he does that and once he gains confidence in these receivers, I think it's going to be a running freight train that nobody's going to be able to stop.
You get 19 touchdowns and just 3 interceptions. Mm-hmm. There's not a lot to complain about in performance last year, stepping in at the playoff mark, basically playing some before that last year. But if there is anything to work on, for me, it's just finding the completion percentage up just a bit, finding the guys on the run maybe a little bit earlier, just little things that once he perfects those, he's going to be completely unstoppable. He's already at the unstoppable level, but he can add, just like any football player on this field, he could add just a little bit there with the completion percentage uptick.
I think so too, partner. I think you got a great point right there. I mean, it just – like I said, and Teague knows what he's doing. He's the offensive coordinator. He's going to get him going early. He's going to get him some throws down the field. He's going to get him comfortable, and then they'll be just fine.
Rams 28-9 in season openers since 1989. 1988, their last losing season. I was 2 years old. You were 0, right?
I wasn't even thought of yet.
That 1988 season, 4-6. The defending champs defeating Brevard for the 6th title since 2016. They're 11th since 2002. They're 24th, a state record in school history last year. That's the tone. That's where things need to go for fans and for this team. That is their expectation, to get back to a 4A state championship game.
Well, I mean, unless we want to go to Bojangles or something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's week 2 opponent.
Don't worry. I mean, just throwing a little.
That's week
Just
2
a,
opponent.
can I throw just a little jab early? Just a little one? Oh, man. I tell you, we pay attention to everything. We pay attention to all comments, all videos. We pay attention to it all. We got everything right here in front of us. Man, partner, I'm just so glad to be back. I am ready.
So for this offense, let's break it down for Reidsville a little bit more. We mentioned them at the top, replacing 0 and 1. It's impossible, but as far as offensive yards, you're looking at 1,300 yards for Neal, receiving only in 18 touchdowns, 1,104, and 22 touchdowns for Kendre. How do the Rams go about doing that at the skill position?
I think they can do it with. Let me try to break this down a little bit. But I think what they can do, they can take 3 players and combine like it is Deontay. You get what I'm saying? They can use, say for instance, they can use Derek Lyons. You got Keyshawn Henry. You got Samalu. Then you got receivers like Paul Coughlin. You got Demarion Whitted. We got Davion Broadnax, who is my sleeper. He passed the eye test for me in the scrimmage a couple days ago. I think what they can do, they can take several players together, and I think they can be just as dangerous. I really think so. I think, when they run their jet sweeps, when they run their play action stuff, coming in end around and stuff like that, I mean, I just think that this team is going to be just fine. I don't think anybody's going to know who to stop. Last year, their focus was on Deontay and Kendre. Now, who are you going to stop? You got so many weapons outside of just 2. I mean, they were trying to double coverage, but they still couldn't stop it. But at the same time, I mean, I think this team is going to be just fine. Just let them work out the kinks. Let them get going. It's week 1. Man, I'll tell you, let's get it going.
Two that stand out to me: Demarion Whitted, the returning high receiver, 11 reception, 114 yards. What will he do on the field with 3 touchdowns last year? Paul Coughlin is an X factor that we know about.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that coming up here at the Star Spangled Banner. Star Spangled Banner here on the Roco Radio pregame show. We're talking about X factors. Paul Coughlin is a player that has super skill. Last year, 484 yards receiving on 18 catches, 5 touchdowns for Statesville as a sophomore. The 6'1", 165 junior will be a go-to target for Tyson Broadway.
I think he could take the top off the defense for sure. I think he can really get downfield. I think he's going to be more of your Cameron Jones type guy.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the completion guy, but he can also has plenty of speed to get downfield, and I really think that's what's going to happen with him tonight.
So forgive us, fans. You know, this is what us broadcasters do. We're 20 minutes into the broadcast. We've only talked offense, and the stars of your mighty Rams are on the defensive end. We went 20 minutes and 24 seconds without mentioning Cadence Pruitt. What's our problem?
I don't know what we're doing. Hey, this is week 1, man. We're trying to work out kinks. We got something brand new for you guys tonight on top of that. We got a lot going on, but we're getting there. We're trying to slowly work this thing out.
Cadence Pruitt last year, 126 tackles, 25 tackles for loss, and 12.5 sacks. Now, when you get an almond joy, this is a terrible analogy, but this is what comes. You get the king size. You don't get the baby size. Even if you get the baby size, it comes in 2s. You ain't just getting one little niblet.
Wait a minute. Let me turn this camera around and let me show that.
you ain't getting just one little niblet. To Cadence Pruitt. It's open half right there with him as far as impact. The 5'10", 170 senior last year, 95 tackles, 16 sacks, alongside Cadence's 12.5 sacks.
I'm going to tell you, this is what's going to have to happen tonight. Last year, they only had 5 back hurries against Northern Guilford. This year, they need to get in the backfield. They need to wreak havoc in the backfield. Going without some sacks with Kendre and Thor and the rest of the crew, I mean, we've got to do something about that. I mean, they need to start this game on defensively, even if that means you got to bring pressure early. Let's see what happens. I mean, that's what we got to do, and we got to stop that run tonight. We've got to stop the run.
Only that many hurries for a team that had 173 total last season with 46 sacks, 109 tackles for loss. Now, a lot of that production has to be replacing 2 of the team's top 3 tacklers, and Anthony Peel, 130 tackles last year, and Savion Johnson with 125 tackles, 7 for loss for Savion. But they returned the most pressure from the team, only losing 6.5 sacks from last season. Yeah, so the pressure is going to be there to start.
And I think with Northern Guilford, what they done last year, they just come out and punch Reidsville in the mouth. I mean, it was a back and forth game all game long. But I think physically they just kind of wore down with that running game. I mean, when you had a running back like Amari Akers last year, 19 carries, 149 yards, 4 TDs. For the team, they had 34 carries, 236 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And that's all they did. Just like we're talking to Teague earlier, you know, he said they don't do anything special. It's just smash mouth football, and that's what they did. And this year we got to be prepared for it. We got to make sure we take one to the chin, but we also got to give it back too.
6 meeting all time between Northern Guilford and Reidsville. Northern Guilford holding the advantage 4-1, a 34-33 win in overtime in 2013, 33-17 in 2014, and in 2015, 13-10. Reidsville 45-28 in 2016. That's championship year that started the Reidsville run as of late. Last year, 47-38 in favor of Northern Guilford. Let's talk about those Nighthawks led by head coach Eric Westberg. He has done a great job at the helm since 2016. Took over a program that needed his help, and boy, has he really boosted this program at 70-43 overall, 23-4 over the last 2 years, and 15-2 overall against Rockingham County teams.
I mean, there was 1 point away from a heartbreaker from going on to the state championship against Watauga. I mean, that was a tough football team up in the mountains. You have to play with it being cold on top of that, too. I'm going to tell you, man, we really like him. We really do. He appreciates what we do at the same time. I think Northern Guilford, as long as he wants to stay here, they got a great coach for the future and to build a great foundation, too, as well.
Coaching staff mostly intact. They have to replace the stud quarterback Jackson Kemp, the Mars Hill man, and C.J. Morrison in the backfield last year. They'll look to Brennan Cannon and Jaden Graves to do so this year. Some senior leadership as well back at receiver and Will Preston. We'll see how they answer offensively, but we expect them to run the ball pretty heavily today.
Yeah, I mean, last year, Joe, I looked at the numbers myself. They had a 2-to-1 ratio in the run-pass game. 2-to-1 ratio. They ran the ball 484 times for over 2,700 yards, but they threw the ball 228 times. 2-to-1 ratio. So you know what they're going to do. They're going to play smash mouth football. But I just got a feeling they're going to throw some wrinkles out there. I don't know what yet. It might be some Wildcat. With Coach Mars, he's officially not retired yet. I don't care what he says. He might run some speed option is what he was seeing on top of that too, but we'll see what happens.
Introductions coming to the field here in just a bit. We'll bring those to you here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. We got the Tar Daddy in the house, Dave Doran, on the chest of my man, David Woods, as we get ready for week number 1. And we bring you down to the field for our introductions.
Partner, I don't think our fan base knows what's really going on with this camera tonight. You think we need to fill them in or just let them see what happens?
The old good game of poker where you let it ride, right? Let it ride. Full set of captains on the field. Captains for Northern today. Camden Herndon, the running back senior, and linebacker William Preston at receiver, the senior, alongside Christian Leach, today's starting running back, the senior, and MJ Smith, starting offensive guard, and also a senior. For your Reidsville Rams, Jordan Robinson, the senior, Zaylen Hampton, the senior, Cadence Pruitt, the senior, and Christian Kelly, the senior. Northern Guilford about to be introduced on the field. Rams will be in their road white uniforms with blue lettering and numbering, the traditional golden domes. Great pants with gold trim. As you can see, Northern Guilford in all purple, white lettering and numbering, white pants for today. It's the captains meet at midfield. We're just about ready for kickoff. Game time temperature hot in the 90s to start this one. Here from Johnny Roscoe Stadium, 2 traditional plowers in North Carolina. All right, partner, before we get to kickoff, your keys to the game.
Well, defensively, we've got to wreak havoc in the backfield. I mean, we've got to get pressure on this run game because they're going to run some RPO stuff. Like I said, there might be some wrinkles. There may be some wildcat. There may be some speed option. We've got to contain that outside. Second thing, we've got to get Tyson Broadway in this game early, get him comfortable, get him some deke and dunks here and there, and then let him grip it and rip it.
For me, it's just setting the defensive tone. Rams football, Blue Death, right from the start with Cadence Pruitt on the edge and Zaylen Hampton working in wherever he is at linebacker, maybe a defensive tackle. And seeing that defensive tackle play, Devontae Campbell and Jaquez Tynes up front. The Rams will be missing 2 of their big guys up front defensively and offensively in Tyson Albright and Xavier Jones for today. So those guys up front and the men working in. We'll see if they can set the tone to start here in week 1. Lee's got the keys to the game in the comments. Dad does. Score more than your opponent. That's about it. That's about how it goes in high school football and how it should be. Glad to have you along on this Thursday as we bring you week 1. The Reidsville Rams about to head to the sideline as we get you ready for kickoff and start the 2026 season. Tabula Rosa, clean slate for these Rams as they head to the far sideline. The Rams flag held high by Cadence Pruitt. Now here comes Northern Guilford to the home sideline. Northern Guilford led by head coach Eric Westberg, 70-43, heading into his 11th season, 23-4 over the last 2 years, 15-2 against Rockingham County teams, a 1-1 mark against Reidsville. Coach Eric Teague of your Reidsville Rams, 39-4 in his fourth season. With 4 wins this year, he'll surpass John Moore's 4th all-time in school history.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know by now, we're giving you this whole game live. So you better be ready. We're working out some kinks. We're trying to figure this thing out.
Tell your friends, tell your girlfriend, tell your mom, tell your pop.
We here. We coming.
Rams set to kick to get underway.
So bear with me tonight. We're going to be a little color commentating, part cameraman. We're going to have fun doing it. That's all that matters, right?
We'll keep you up to date with scores and so much more as we get you ready. Here we go. Kickoff is in the air at the 15-yard line up to the 20. Middle of the field, some room, and brought down past the 30 at the 34-yard line. Now the Rams special teams is the return man for Northern Guilford. We'll see who heads out at quarterback for the Nighthawks. It'll be either Jaden Graves, or the youngster, Brennan Cannon, and he'll lead it out, the junior, 5'11", 145.
All right, partner. We're going to get some inside zone run, quarterback design, pistol, shotgun, RPO. We're going to see it all from Northern Guilford tonight.
4 up front for the Rams. Zaylen Hampton in at defensive tackle alongside Campbell. To the left side, Pruitt. Handed off, counter run for Christian Leach on the first play from the line of scrimmage. He'll be back to the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Four-man front again for the Rams. Handed off. Leach pulls it from his quarterback, Cannon. It's going to be a pile carry all the way to the line of scrimmage. He's still standing in the scrum. Finally brought down on number 52, Cannon, the senior. But moved the chains, first down, past midfield.
All right, in the comments, just give me a little information of how this camera's doing. We're kind of going as we go with it.
Cannon back to throw. Middle of the field, incomplete. Coverage out there by Richard Bradley and Jordan Robinson on the far side. Pass intended for Josh Akari, 9. 2nd down and 10 for the Rams. Glad to have you along. Week 1 of the high school football season. Handed off to Leach again. Another counter run here near side. Tackled by Cadence Pruitt. Also in on the play. Paul Coughlin Jr. from that DB spot. 3rd down and long.
All right, do we need to zoom in, zoom out? We hope you guys are enjoying this.
Nothing. Scored just underway. 10:42 to play here in the first. Shotgun formation. And we'll have a whistle. How about, put it in the comments for my man running the camera, David Woods.
Might need a raise for this. What do you think?
Dave Doran's biggest fan. Getting her done.
Hey, partner, I'd do anything for you, man. We're going to build this thing. We're going big time.
3rd down and long for Northern Guilford. First possession of the game. 10:32 to play here in the first. Take from Cannon. Throws. Sidearm throw up in the air. Incomplete on the intended pass to Cordisco. And good coverage by the secondary. Out there making a play. Part of it, Amir Jackson, the junior. It's hard to replace a man with 20-plus interceptions in his career. Deontay Neal, that secondary, Frankie Galloway as well from last year. But this young group is talented back there this season. Here comes the punt on 4th down. A fair catch for Coffin near side at the hash, just in front of the 15-yard line at the 14. And the Rams will take over offensively for the first time this season, led by quarterback Tyson Broadway. Last year, 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a playoff run, 1,018 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 1 interception. A big game against Central Davidson, 370 yards, 13 of 18, and then the state championship, 10 for 11 for 284. The NC-A&T commit leads the offense out. The starting offensive line tonight at right tackle, Dallas White, Jaquez Tynes at right guard, Christian Kelly. At center, Rosario Rubio. At left guard and left tackle, Jacoby Cannon. Derek Lyons in the backfield alongside his quarterback. 3 receivers set. Quick throw on the screen to Coffin here near side at the 15. Tripped up, still standing, out of bounds, just in front. 25-yard line at the 27.
Now you see Northern Guilford coming out in straight man-to-man. That was cover 1. For Reidsville, that's what you want to see. You want to get your athletes out there one-on-one coverage. And to get a screen pass like that started for Tyson Broadway is big. That gets him comfortable. That gets him settled in. Now he can go to work.
1st and 10 from the 29-yard line, right to left, as you see here on Roco Radio. Lyons alongside his quarterback, Tyson Broadway. Bunched up on the line. Fake the handoff, throw it out for it. First 2 offensive plays go to number 2. Gain of 6-7, diving towards the line of, or the first down marker. We'll see where they mark it. It will be a gain of 9.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse us tonight. This is as far as it zooms in, but we've got 2 cameras we're going to work with. We're working with this one week 1, and we'll go to another one if we think we need to adjust week 2. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Right to left for the Rams. 2nd down and 1. First possession offensively for the Rams. 2nd of the game. Small counter for Derek Lyons, who lowers his shoulder. That's going to get that first down. That's the man pregame show, partner.
I had to bring that up because you know how our brains just bounce off of each other. That's your Swiss Army knife. That's your guy.
That's the Victorinox in the pocket. You can guarantee he's going to show up somewhere when you need him. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line for the Rams. Nothing scored. 9:04 to play here in the first quarter. Broadway plants, throws, middle of the field, complete, gain of 6. Or to Jordan Robinson, the senior. Score update from the county seat. Rockingham County leads it 25-0 over Southwest Guilford. In the home opener, we'll try and keep you up to date with Moorhead and Northeast Guilford. McMichael off in week 1. 2nd down and 5. Broadway rolls far side. Middle of the field, complete to Demarion Whitted. Spins out of coverage to the 30. He's gone to the 20. Now Stunner steps at the 15 and brought down just of it.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, just bear with us. We're learning this thing as we're going with it. We're trying to give you live coverage of the Reidsville Rams and Northern Guilford.
You know, for good old time's sake, you know.
Oh, boy. Go ahead.
Let's show them.
Here you go.
Let's show them our ugly mugs. We'll put it away. We'll put it away. Don't worry. We'll put it away.
Lord have mercy.
1st and 10 from the 16. Quick jet sweep. That's the Coffin. Tries to find edge off tackle. He'll get past the 10-yard line to the 9. $7:35 to play here in the first quarter. Glad to have you along. Nothing score. First possession offensively for the Rams. Second game, forced punt on the first drive of the game by the Rams defense. Out back, Zaylen Hampton. JoJo Samalu in the backfield for the Rams. It's an on counter, led by Hampton with some solid blocking up to the 4. Can we say enough about the beauty of Johnny Roscoe Stadium? Aren't you glad to be back, Brian?
Oh, I've been glad to be back. Now, you tell you what, we're looking at, all right, first down and about 6. If I was Reidsville right here, I wouldn't do anything fancy. Just go up the middle, get some inside zone, get some counter going. We normally see the back shoulder fade, so I wouldn't put it past them for that.
Senior Lions in the backfield, rolls out, pass goes the other way. Broadway incomplete. Whitted couldn't get separation. Just thrown away to set up 2nd and goal. .6:40 to go here in the first quarter. Broadway in the gun. Lions alongside him. 3 receivers far side, single receiver near side is Brathwaite. And there it goes to launcher.
Yeah, we're going to back them up 5.
Mike, I see you in the comments. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you all for your support. Let us know where you're listening in from, watching from. Well, you know the number one rule. I know we're bringing you this nice, crispy video. I know, I get it, but you got to be at the game, sir.
Yeah, it's still. You got to come out and support the Reidsville Rams. I promise you, it's better in person.
3 receivers set. 2 receivers far side, single receiver to your side.
And we got another flag. Are we going to give it back 5? Let's see. Yep, and we'll get the 5 back, partner.
Encroachment the call. Alita listening in on her little corner of Roscoe. I like a little counter run here. Broadway turns the shoulder far side, now rolls out of the pocket. Here comes pressure. Eluding, getting away from it, looking for the spin towards the goal. Oh. Be 3rd down. Tried to get to that pylon, just couldn't quite get there. Hawthorne and Robinson near side, Brathwaite far side. Lions at tailback alongside the quarterback, Broadway. Takes the snap, take the counter, float up in the air, Whitted walks in. A Penrose Car Wash Cooler High School. First of the season for the Rams. $6-0 Rams, 5:51 to play here in the first.
And here we go. They normally fake us out half the time with this. They're either going to go for 2 or for the extra point. And here we go, extra point.
Good snap, good hold, line, drive, through.
And it's good.
7-0 Reidsville, 5:51 to play. Here in the first quarter on Roscoe Radio and RoscoeRadio.com. Show Dexter, David Woods.
Well, good first drive. Tyson Broadway got comfortable. Some dink and dunks here and there, some screen passes. Looked good to me.
Penrose Car Wash Cooler Ice score. Broadway to Whitted. On the first possession offensively for the Rams.
Let's pan over here to the refs right here and see what's going on. We got a timeout.
Tonight's game brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for nearly 60 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash open 24/7 and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row. As David's mentioned a couple times, deal with this new technology, getting used to it. I've got a cold, battling through it. We're going to make it. This is football. We wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Absolutely.
And thanks to our sponsors, we're able to bring you this. Tri-State Steel in Reidsville and Core Compassionate Care, Penrose Car Wash, and Cooler Ice. Fortunately, I don't have a 76. We know that our kicker, Alex Penaloza, was injured on the soccer field yesterday. So if anybody knows who number 76 is, in the comments, let us know.
Away we
left
go
on the kick. To the 20-yard line. Little cut to the hash and a nice tackle, Jordan Robinson and Derek Lyons. Jordan Robinson, start on offense, start on defense, start on special teams. That's what Ram football's all about.
Again, let me know in the comments how the camera's looking, how everything goes. This is as far as we can zoom in. As I said, we're going to have another backup camera. We're trying to work this thing out and see how things work.
4 receivers set for Northern Guilford. Cannon will fake the handoff, keep it himself, and he's met by a wall, a Devontae Campbell wall.
Woo.
Good googly moogly. That's a nightmare.
Was that a dump truck or a bulldozer?
I don't know, but you don't want to get touched by that truck. Second down and 12. Quick throw by Cannon. Incomplete. Knocked away by Jojo Samalu on the coverage of Kai Dorsey. Third down and long. Second offensive possession for Northern Guilford. 7-0 lead for the Rams. A score to Demarion Whitted from Tyson Broadway. About 7 yards out. Quick dump. And it's intercepted. Picked off middle of the field. Jordan Robinson to the near side. Brought down at the 30. Okay, J-Rob. Back to offense for the Rams. Here comes the Rams offense back out. Hairston at receiver near side. We'll see Jalen Lewis in the backfield for the Rams. Whitted near side as well at receiver. Samalu back there alongside his quarterback Broadway. The up man is Lewis.
All right, partner, here comes counter right here. I got a feeling. Or jet sweep. Uh-oh. Little fake out.
Doyle reaching out, extending the hands is Whitted. They'll say caught it. Second and short.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Second 3 from the 24-yard line of Northern Guilford, right to left. Far side is Hairston at receiver. In the slot, it's Davion Brodnax, the X factor for David Woods in a pregame show. Works the crosser on the far side. Broadway on the run, but we'll have a flag in the backfield.
Let's see if that's holding coming back. Yep.
After the penalty, second down and 15. Rams lead at 7-0, 4:16 to play here in the first. Brodnax in the slot, 3 receivers near side, and a motion Whitted to that way, and just dropping down is Tyson Broadway, avoiding the hit. But getting back there is Rice Pennington. So third down and eternity.
Looks like Reidsville's coming out in a 4-receiver set. They got one-on-one coverage on the outside.
Third down and 27 from the 48-yard line. And again, we'll have a whistle at the snap.
See what the ref says. False start. That'll back Reidsville up 5 more. So we're looking at about a 3rd and 37.
This is nothing for David Woods on college football 27.
I mean, all you got to do, you got to go full verticals. You got to launch this bad boy. Here I am. I'm going Paul Coughlin. Look right here. We can show you. We can actually physically show you. I'm going Paul Coughlin on the outside right here, 101. Let's take a shot.
Third down and 32 and another flag. Get shot if the gun doesn't get up the shoulder.
And that is another false start. Let's back them up 5 more.
Yeah, the video is going to be that way, guys, just because we're working on cellular service and it's the best we can get. So we're going to do the best we can. But we are recording the game as well, so we'll be able to have it in better quality.
Like I said, week 1, we're working out the kinks. We're trying to get this thing down pat. This is something new we're working with. This is something everybody's asked for.
Third down and 37 for the Rams. Nobody in the backfield, shockingly, besides Broadway, who has to get away from pressure. Throws it to Whitted here near sideline, 40-yard line, out of bounds in front of the 35. It's 37. At least you still, when you get rid of the ball, you can still go for it here past midfield. Or you can choose to punt. Derek Lyons, the all-conference punter, set for the Rams. Good snap. Good spinning boomer to the goal line, back to the end zone, off the hands of Levi Bowser, but dead. First, Northern Guilford football. Rams lead it 7-0 here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Leach with a run on first down. Gain of 7. It'll be second down and 3.
And it looks like they're going to go fast, going to bring the tempo a little bit.
Sticking with Cannon at quarterback, the youngster. Jaden Graves, the senior, also an option at quarterback. Counter run. Leach spins out of the tackle from Lyons. That's going to be enough for a first down. Coffin with the tackle. 1:54 to play here in the opening frame. Rams lead it by 7. Opening drive. Marching down the field. Fake handoff. And quick flip in the air to Demarion Witter from Tyson Broadway from about 7 yards out. First down run and a good stop by the interior defense of the Rams. Jalen Lewis in on the play. And the carry for Graves, who's now in at quarterback. The senior.
So far, partner, it's been pretty much no huddle. They've already got their plays ready to go. Here they go again.
Second down and 8. Holding on just a bit too long as Graves gives it to Leach. The ball's on the ground. Picked up by Leach. Almost taken away by Cadence Pruitt. And a nice play there by Jaden Bowden. Make it Bowden. Third down and 11.
This is what we need more of. We need to wreak havoc in the backfield. They'll run that RPO stuff, and they'll take a deep shot eventually. It's coming. They're setting up for it.
Looking the far side is Cannon. There's Pruitt. He's got to go the other way. Tripped up behind the line by Devontae Campbell. Look, give him forward progress. 4th down and 9. Clock inside 30 seconds here in the first quarter. And both teams will let the clock run out here in the first. 7-0 Reidsville here in week 1 on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. For almost 39 years, Ancora has been a part of our community, being there for our friends and neighbors through some of life's most difficult moments. From serious illness care and hospice care to compassionate counseling, Ancora is here to provide support, comfort, and care that families depend on. Learn more at AncoraCC.org, and when the highest quality care matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. And just as Ancora is committed to being there for our community through every season of life, they're proud to support our local football teams through another season of teamwork, determination, and success. Ancora Compassionate Care, supporting our community on and off the field. Put 12 minutes on the clock, start of the second quarter. Flip the field right to left, and a punt on the way. Back to return is Whitted and Coffin. Jeffy's wearing the most beautiful, all the most beautiful of shirts. You're going to have to show you that at halftime.
Somebody set me up on this one.
7-0 Reidsville, spinning punt. Advance at Coffin, far side hash. Lots of room for Coffin to the sideline. He's at the 40-yard line past midfield. Tripped up, brought down past the 35. And right into Nighthawk territory to start.
And we got some dirty laundry. Let's see what that does right here. Could be a block in the back. Could be a holding call. We'll
So
see.
You're telling me the laundromats are going to be full on a Thursday night in week
I
one?
mean, somebody needs to throw this in.
Let's see why we got a break.
Daggone laundry right here. Look at this mess.
Look at this beauty.
This is what I have to deal with right here. Look at this.
Look at that.
Here we go. Here's my quote. At this point, I'd rather
I'll
have.
take Dave, the tar daddy. Dave Dorn.
Hey, hold, wait.
We got to go back to it. Oh, what? Here we go.
Whoa.
What is this?
But here we go.
What is this?
Here we go.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, my.
Just for Joe Dexter right here.
Maize and
Just for
puke. Maize and puke. All right, back to the game. 1st and 10.
All right, let's walk this thing up a little bit.
Jeff just wants to make sure you know, too, he had nothing to do with it. I'll take 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line after the penalty for the Rams offense. Brad near side at receiver. Lions on counter, far side with room on the hash, riding the rail line. And finally brought down at the 40. Northern Guilford defenders.
And I think this is what we need to do. We need to get back to the run game. So far, it's been working successfully. So let's stick with that. And if you want to take a shot towards the end zone, once we get inside the 20, I think we're going to get inside there anyway. So that little fade route.
It's a collector item. I don't think we'll be reprinting it. I don't know, maybe. 1st and 10 from the 38 after the nice run. Back to where things started before now. Out here near side, off the hands of Brathwaite. Here on the near sideline, incomplete. Widget Carolyn Crappool.
In the comments, just let me know how the camera's still working out. I know it's a little choppy at times. We're still working the kinks out on this thing.
2nd down and 10 from the 38. 7-0 lead for Reidsville. Hand it off. Lions pows that shoulder into a Nighthawk and gains the 1st down. Second quarter, 11 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from the 28. Broadway with a passing touchdown so far. Quick flip out to Whitted on the far side. Scorches the sideline.
Oh, he's coming back.
Back near the hash and now brought down. A late flag.
And here we go. Are we going to get a personal foul call on this?
I don't know, but they're probably calling a personal foul on that shirt underneath the shirt.
Oh boy! Well, just be glad I'm
We're
taking
starting
one.
things off, and you bring a Michigan Wolverine shirt.
Just be glad I'm taking one to the chin right now. All right, let's see what the ref is calling. Yep, and that'll be on Reidsville.
The second quarter brought to you by Penalty Flags. $10:41 to play here in the first half. 7-0 lead for Reidsville. Glad to have you along. Roco Radio, RocoRadio.com. 7-0 Rams.
I tell you what, I just got to make sure I don't ever post anything on Facebook again. I just got to shut my mouth.
You know when I saw that. Oh, I screenshotted it, made a shirt the same night. The only question I had was, do I put Tar Daddy in white or do I put it in Carolina blue?
Man, oh, man.
And that answer came real quick. Dave Doran, the Tar Daddy. Oh, Jeff, you're right. I should have. So here we go. 2nd down and 15. 30 to play here in the second quarter. 7-0 lead for the Rams after the penalty from the 35. Broadway picked. Interception for the Nighthawks. He's got the cavalry for a bit, but one behind Paul Calvin with the interception for number 23, Damari Levesque.
And I think that's one of those things that Broadway really needs to work on. There's times that you can make a good throw, just don't try to fit it in there. He's athletic enough to where he can take off running and get what he can get and and go on to the next play.
Cannon will hand it off to Christian Leach. 1st and 10 after the turnover from the 45-yard line. Just a couple. 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Score update from Walkertown. The Magic Man with one passing touchdown, Kai Tart, and a 26-0 lead for Walkertown over Atkins. 4 left in the first half. All on the ground, and you better jump on that, young man. Number 18's on the way. Ooh. So from 3rd and 9 to 3rd and more fingers and toes than Joe has. Call it 3rd and 22 on the scoreboard. Fake the handoff to Leach, keeper for the quarterback. Back to near the original line of scrimmage for Cannon. So 4th down and 12. Turnover doesn't hurt you too bad there. Grimsley 24, West Charlotte nothing at the half. Here comes the punt. Go back to the end zone. 8:39 to play here in the second quarter. 7-0 Rams with the football on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Tonight's game brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart, or visit a local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales or Two Rivers Plaza in Eaton at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice. Great tasting, fresh ice. Available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice. Fresh and ready when you are. Rams ready on offense for the 3rd possession. Quick throw, Broadway far side, complete to Hairston. Gets out of bounds after a gain of 9. Levi Bowser on the tackle. 2nd and 1. Low snap picked up by Broadway. Quick throw again to avoid Hairston. Dodges a man and moves the sticks.
It's one of the things I like about Broadway, man. He's got a really strong arm. He's just got to trust his eyes. He's got to trust his receivers. And it's week one. I mean, things are going to happen. You're going to have the jitterbug a little bit. Once you get in the zone and get relaxed, he'll be just fine.
1st and 10 from the 36. Quick throw, complete to Broadnax. Broadnax with a gain of 10. Move the chains.
Tell you what, Joe was trying to get me in trouble earlier, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you talking about?
He was trying to get me to get in a 3-point stance and tackle Kevin Connolly from Fox 8.
No, I was not.
He was too. Like, I can't do that.
JoJo Samalu burst through. Good gain on 1st down. With 7:13 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Rams lead it 7-0. Broadway to win it on the first offensive drive for the Rams. A turnover on their last possession, interception from Broadway. The chains again, this time Broadnax on the far side, making connection with avoid Hairston. 1st and 10 from the 38.
And that's pretty much what Reeves was done these last couple of plays. I mean, it's just been deacon dunks. I mean, curl routes, slant routes, just something small, trying to get him comfortable. Eventually, though, I think it's coming. I think that deep shot's coming.
1st and 10 from the 38, left to right for the Rams. Near side is Compton, far side avoid Hairston. Broadnax in the slot near side, up back as well. Comes the pressure from Northern Guilford. Flag in the backfield, throw on the run. Complete. Broadnax to Compton past the 30-yard line. It can be on Reidsville. Face mask call on the
back
Rams.
him up. Tell you what, partner, week one, that ref's got good form, don't he?
Sure does. He's getting the reps in. 1st and 25 from the 47-yard line, left to right. Three up front for Northern Guilford. Time to throw for Broadway off the back foot, middle of the field to Broadnax. Tries to shuffle past 2. He'll be brought down after solid game. Checking up most of the yards on 1st down. In the game 25, it'll be 2nd and 12. $7-0 lead for the Rams, 5:14 to play in the 2nd quarter. Jeff, that sounds like a plan, my friend. Your side roll on the run. Broadway to Whitted past the 30. Dives for the first down. From the 27-yard line for the Rams. 4:25 to play here in the second. Lead it by 7. 5 receivers set. Man in motion, Whitted to the backfield just in front of the quarterback. And guess what, David?
We got another flag. Let's see what he's got to say right here. Look at that form right there. Let's get to actually show it to you.
That's good form.
Look at that.
We always joke about form, but we can actually send the proof to you. So 1st and 15 after the penalty from the 32. Right weighted here near side, far side 3 receivers. Samalu in the slot just off the line. Coughlin out wide.
Again?
And a timeout this time from Coach Eric Westberg. With 4:16 remaining here in the second quarter. 7-0 Reidsville. Tonight's game brought to you by Penrose Car Wash. Voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for nearly 60 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash open 24/7 and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row.
I've seen it.
Oh, we got to get the face cam for this one. The face reaction from 1DW. It's so quiet, I guess they're at Keenan Stadium.
Oh, no.
Today.
Here we go. Y'all leave me alone.
7-0 Rams lead. 4:15 remaining here in the first half. Timeout from Northern Guilford. As we head back to the field for action.
Oh, here we go. Now I feel like I'm in Keenan Stadium playing jump around.
We're not talking Keenan Stadium in October or November. We're talking as quiet as Keenan Stadium in August.
Oh, boy. Well, we're not even going to be at Keenan Stadium. We'll be in Dublin, Ireland.
That
first game, TCU.
We were talking about the UNC schedule heading into today, getting some Mexican on the way in. That is a brutal schedule.
It's a gauntlet. I mean, you got TCU, you got East Tennessee State, Clemson, Notre Dame comes to Keenan Stadium, Louisville, Miami. All right, State, who you haven't beat in 5 years or more. Duke.
Virginia.
Oh, man.
If you don't beat Virginia and NC State, you're looking at a 3-win season.
I'm sorry, man, but in today's world of the transfer portal, Wake Forest, first-year head coach, went 9-3. Kirk Cignetti took Indiana and won a national championship. You got no excuses. It's no excuses anymore.
1st and 15 from the 32 for the Rams out of the timeout. Man in motion is Whitted to the far side. Broadway lets it fly wide open. Paul Coughlin brought down at the 10-yard line. Sheds a tackler. There's going to be a flag after the catch, but into the end zone for Paul Coughlin. A Penrose Car Wash Cooler Ice score. We'll see what the yellow entails.
I think this will be a touchdown. I think it'll stand. That should be a face mask on Northern Guilford.
I mean, unless we're starting to penalize face stiff arms, I mean.
I wouldn't think so. At least I hope not.
Let's not make that norm.
Here it is. Personal foul, face mask. Northern Guilford.
So the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Touchdown Rams, number 2 of the night. A 13-0 lead with 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Lions the only man back there. They're going to go for 2, it looks like. Here comes Lions. The Swiss Army knife throws. It's batted down. Intended for Robinson in the corner. 4:07 to play here in the second quarter. 13-0 Reidsville. You're on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. I want to thank our sponsors, Penrose Car Wash, Cooler Ice, and Core Compassionate Care, and Tri-State Steel, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Visit our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive. Open 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. You know, Tri-State Steel, I was talking with Steve today. You know, for Tri-State Steel, it's all about the community.
Mm-hmm.
And they've supported us. And that's the same for our friends at Penrose Car Wash, Cooler Ice, and Ancora Compassionate Care. That's what we're about, the community.
Absolutely.
And the best way we can support our community is support those that build it. Not only just build it, they provide the insulation. Sometimes you need a rebuild. These guys are in there. That's great supporters. Support our local businesses that help us bring you high school football on Roco Radio.
Give it to me one time. Tri-State Steel.
For all your metal
There you
needs.
go. That's what I'm talking about.
Tom and Judy watching from Lexington, Kentucky. And that's an SEC school that won't beat UNC, only because they're not on the schedule. 13-0 Rams. 4:07 to play. You're in the second quarter. You think that Louisville game will be all right, though? You think the Tar Heels got a shot? Oh, the look I just got from my man David Woods on that question.
I'm not seeing it. I think with having Bobby Petrino as the offensive coordinator, I think the offense will be better. I think the defense came along towards the end of the year. It's so much. It's ever since Belichick's got to Chapel Hill, I mean, it's just been controversy after controversy.
Wait, what?
It has. I mean, it's just from the time he got hired on, it's been.
It's not a young situation like the.
Here we go.
I mean, put on the way. The offense here for Northern Guilford takes over. Cannon after the score, 13-0 Rams. Paul Cawthon with a reception from Broadway. 2 touchdown passes for Boogie in the backfield. One to Demarion Whitted on the first possession of the game. Defense standing tall against the run, and Christian Leach. Now the senior Jaden Graves in at quarterback for the Nighthawks. Team that went to the Western Conference Finals last year, lost to the eventual state champion by 1 point. Ball's off the hands of the quarterback and back to the 9-yard line. He'll have to jump on it. 2-point conversion, no good on the touchdown from Cawthon. So 13-0 your lead for the Rams. 3:45 to play in the second quarter. So Graves is going to stand at the 5-yard line of scrimmage to 10. Christian Leach with the handoff. There's Blue Death. Devontae Campbell in the backfield again in the run game.
I tell you, like we talked about earlier, partner, I think at best, Carolina can get 6 wins this year. Make a bowl game, give Belichick 1 more year, and I think that'll be it. At worst, they win 3 ball games. Could be 4.
Man, when your spread is 3-6, that's not. I mean, that's
it's ugly. It's ugly. I mean, Trust me, I have went through the hard times of UNC football. I mean, my days really started on the back end of Carl Torbush, going into John Bunning. I mean, it just John Bunning.
I feel like I should be Stone Cold Steve Austin right now.
What?
What? What?
Then I thought our best chance was Butch Davis. I mean, we had a squad, but week 1, LSU, we get 20 players suspended, and then it just went downhill from there.
But Butch was 20 years ahead of NIL.
Yeah. If only.
3rd down at 21. Cannon heaves it. It's picked off. Jordan Robinson. Again, it's number 2 for him.
I tell you what, partner, it's a night and day difference from last year and this year. Last year, we didn't get any turnovers. This year, we're taking full advantage of everything, and this is what we need to do. Survive and advance the first couple of weeks. Really get your team set and together. Figure out what you need to work on.
It's like a new machine. You start off, a little bit of oil, get things running, make sure it's smooth. Then you get the ice cream flavor from vanilla to chocolate chip. Go from chocolate chip to mint chocolate chip. The oil will churn, as it always does for the Rams. 1st and 10 from the 42 after the interception from J-Rob. Far side for Whitted. He's got room on the sideline. That's going to be another face mask, I imagine.
Should be a horse collar.
There's the flag late.
There's the flag right there. We're getting ready to pick it up. Let's see what happens.
Score update. Rockingham County 38, Southwest Guilford nothing. Our man, the Hat Man, Jonathan Hatley, with that call on RocoRadio.com, on YouTube.
Holding on the offense.
J-Dot in the comments says, yo, David, I hope you ain't counting the defending ACC champs as one of those wins.
Oh, boy. Now, when you got Duke football winning conference championships, there's no excuse.
Well, you know, Duke football success might mend you later. Far side screen. That's to avoid Hairston. What a juke move to the first down marker. He's still standing, the original line of scrimmage, and then gets darn near to the first down marker on the far side.
Come on now. I'm trying to figure this camera thing out here. Don't juke me out, too.
Jeff says, don't use the survive and advance term without telling where it began. If it's not even week 1 of the college football season, in your program you're saying, if we survive and advance, that's not a good start.
No, it ain't.
2nd down at 5 from the 37 for the Rams. Broadnax and Brathwaite here near side at receiver. Far side man is Hairston.
Well, if it's a blowout in Dublin, Ireland, I think you should let Bill Belichick take the boat back, not a plane. That's just my opinion.
Make it 18-10 all over again. Get on the boat. Make them sail back. Another penalty.
Waiting on a call.
So it's our official. 2:38 to play here in the first. 2nd down and 5 from the 37 of Northern Guilford. Rams lead at 13-0. 2 passing touchdowns for Tyson Broadway. 1 to Paul Coffin from just over 10 yards out. Another one on the first drive of the game to Demarion Whitted of about 7 yards. Two interceptions defensively for Jordan Robinson. Second down and 5. Clock reset to 3 minutes, 1 second remaining here in the second. Lions looking for room, switches hands with the football, past the first down marker, past the 30 as well to the 29. Rowboat for Bill Belichick, says Melita in the comments. That's a long toe. It's just hard. And I know we're in the middle of a game that it's 13-0. We're going a little off the rails here, but the greatest coach of all time in this predicament, it's hard to imagine, really.
Leave it up to him to screw up UNC.
4 receivers set, nobody in the backfield besides the quarterback, Broadway. Airs it out far side, back shoulder, complete.
Oh, he's in there.
Penrose Car Wash Cooler Ice score to avoid Hairston from Boogie Broadway, his third.
Boy, he put that one on the money. And I think the first reach in, I think he was actually in there for the touchdown, but he said, you know what, I'm going to reach in one more time just to be on the safe side. How about another touchdown
Rams
for the good guys?
$19-0 after the missed 2-point conversion on the last touchdown. Will be the offense out there. Lions to the right side of his quarterback. We'll have a timeout from the Rams with 2:21 to play here in the first half. 19-0 Reidsville here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Coming up next week, we'll head on the road to Danville, Virginia, Lord willing, as the Rams take on GW. Our game 2 undecided at this point. Not a lot of great options. Moorhead will host Providence Grove. Michael opens up the season against West Wilkes at home.
We got a lot of week 1 first time ever for Roco Radio. Traveling to Virginia for the first time. Also, we got the game going live. A lot of good things we're trying to do.
1st and 10. Rams give a look on 1st and goal.
They got one-on-one with Coughlin on the outside right here. Let's see if he goes
wide open Lions on the far side. Near side, though, for Broadway. Looks middle of the field. Backpedaling, just drops at the 15. It's one of those things we talked about in the pregame that Broadway can work on, is just getting rid of the football instead of trying to make a last-minute play. A 2-point conversion, no good. Make it 19-0. You know, the hardest thing, I'm having a hard time with the new setup is, do I let everybody see what happens and not do a radio call like I normally do and just let it breathe? Or do I just do what I normally do? So let me know what you think in the comments. Just let it breathe? I don't want to be the annoying announcer. Tony Romo.
Oh, no.
Far side, end over end kick is out of bounds. Northern Guilford will take over, down 19-0, 2:21 to play here in the second. Jordan Robinson with 2 interceptions on defense. Several passing touchdowns, Tyson Broadway. Finding his receivers here tonight in week 1. All right, Jeff, I'll do that.
Looks like we're going to get a re-kick.
Rams special teams set to send it in the air. 35-yard line, far side hash. Beautiful end over end kick. Backpedaling is the return man. It's Preston, and he's brought down. Big stop. Just in front of the 25-yard line, where Northern Guilford will take over right to left. 2:15 to play here in the second quarter.
I tell you what, it sure is a night and day difference from last year to this year. Defense is making some big-time stops. They're getting in the backfield like they should. Turnovers are at 2 now.
Cannon in the gun, Leach alongside him, far side. 2-step drop, Cannon throws far side into the slot and intercepted. Picked off to Marion Whitted, far side hash. He's still standing, gets out of the tackle, goes to the far side and knocked out of bounds by Christian Leach. 3rd interception of the game for the Rams. And a flag at the end of the play. J-Rob with 2. Demarion Whitted says, let me get on the tally. And an interception here with 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams offense at the Northern Guilford 16. We'll see what the flag is. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Northern Guilford. It's 1st and 10 for the Rams. Broadnax here near side. Lions originally in the huddle. He'll head to the far sideline. Samalu in the backfield for your Rams. The up back will be Zaylen Hampton. Joker setting the tone up there offensively here tonight. Confident in the slot near side. Demarion Whitted with the interception, setting up the offense with 2:02 to play here in the second quarter. So with the penalty, it'll move the football from the 16 inside the 10-yard line. Far side for Hairston. Davion Broadnax near side on the outside part in the slot for Coffin. He'll stand at the 10-yard line. Samalu behind Broadway. And Hampton's going to line up as a receiver just off the line on the far side. Now motion as a wingman just off the line, far side. Hampton to block on the counter. Carry for Samalu. Big tackle made by Khan Achita, the junior.
And honestly, if I'm Reidsville right here, I mean, I'm taking my sweet, precious time, running this clock down. We got about 1:40 until halftime.
2nd down and 10, 19-0 lead for the Rams. 3 interceptions on the night, 2 for J-Rob and 1 for Whitted. In the slot, there's J-Rob, 4 receivers set. Near side for Robinson. Coffin on the outside. Hampton will work from the slot as an up back. Make the handoff to Lyons. Throws knocked up at the line of scrimmage. It's intercepted by Northern Guilford in the end zone. Down to one knee for number 23 on the interception off the tip from Damari Levette. Second interception of the night for Broadway. Just tipped off at the line of scrimmage on the throw. I don't even know if that hit a hand. It might have just hit a helmet or padding. We got replay on the system we're using, but I forgot to set it up before the game. We might have been able to go back and see that. So 1st and 10 from the 20, 1:11 to play here in the first. A keeper for the quarterback, the senior in Graves, and he's going to get a gain of about 9 past the 30-yard line up the middle of the field. 1:05 to play. Move the chains for the Nighthawks. As they set, the clock starts. Now inside a minute. Another quarterback keeper. This time a big hit from Thor. Thor is here.
You're looking about 49 seconds on the play clock right now.
Looks like the Nighthawks just trying to get into the locker room with this possession. Now they'll get to the line with 35 seconds remaining on the clock in the second quarter. Wow, bad snap. We have a whistle, though, before the snap. Just before. Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know about that, partner. I think that whistle might have been just a tad premature. Should have let that one play out.
Second down at 8, 32 seconds on the clock. Now the clock rolls, 25 seconds. Another QB keeper for Graves. Brought down from behind. Cadence Pruitt on the tackle after a gain of a couple. 3rd down and 6. 15 seconds. Northern Guilford will line up. 2 receivers far side. Leach in the backfield. Fake the counter, read option. QB keeper for Graves, 1st down. The ball is loose. Rams recover. We'll see how they call it on the field, but the clock ends at 0.0. So at the half, a 19-0 lead for the Rams here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Whew. Jam. We got a lot of cooks in the kitchen right now.
Oh, my
we got
goodness.
2 cooks in the kitchen. David's running the camera, trying to talk. We're making it happen. The Rams are making it happen. 3 scores in the first half, a 19-0 lead here on week 1 of Northern Guilford. Trying to pick up their 2nd win in the series against this team. 4-1 advantage for Northern Guilford heading into this game. Your overall thoughts on the first half?
Well, you got to cut down on the penalties, which it's no excuse, but week 1, I mean, you're going to see things like that because you're trying to get back into game rhythm and get back into the grind of football. It's hot. It's humid. Things are going to happen at this point. Tyson Broadway looks pretty good. He seems at times like he's just a little bit uncomfortable. Again, it's week 1. Things are going to play themselves out. He's going to get better as the season goes along. Defense is playing great. I mean, it's lights out football. 3 interceptions so far. Getting in the backfield, wrecking havoc like I talked about pregame. 19-0. I mean, you couldn't ask for better. I mean, it's going good week 1.
Some score updates around the Mid-State Conference here at the half. Northeast Guilford leads Moorhead 35-7 at halftime. 20-0, Walkertown over Atkins at the half. Of course, here a 19-0 lead for Reidsville over Northern Guilford. Bartlett Yancey down to Northern Durham 27-12 in the third quarter, and a big lead for Rockingham County at last check. I think Melita let us know in the comments, but a 29-0 lead for Rockingham County over Southwest Guilford. All of our mid-state games moved up to Thursday. The 6A state champions being recognized on the field. Yeah. Girls basketball last season. Always great hospitality here at Northern Guilford. Our friend Coach Apple on the baseball side of things here at Northern Guilford. I know he loves his time here. We love being here anytime we can. The Rams loving the first half, but sometimes love is tough. The penalties, that's something they're going to have to overcome. And again, that like we're having our butterflies here on week one. It's a week one thing.
Yeah. I mean, it started like this last year. And look what happened. Everybody was talking Reidsville, how they're struggling so bad. Things aren't looking too good. They've got 2 losses. And after that Reagan game, they wrote off 12 straight wins and dominated in the state championship. So I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, week one, things are going to happen. You're going to have the game jitters. You get to have contact with a team, real live football, instead of the scrimmage stuff. I think they'll be just fine.
39-7 is your score update. Rockingham County over Southwest Guilford. And last check on Max Preps. Northeast Guilford 35, Moorhead 7 at the half. So we'll take a break here for just a bit. We'll be back with the third quarter, 19-0 Reidsville. You're on Roco Radio, RocoRadio.com. Tonight's game brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, and Cora Compassionate Care, Penrose Car Wash, and Cooler Rice.
Trying to get that
At the half, 19-0 Reidsville. 3 turnovers, interceptions for J-Rob, 1 for Demarion Whitted as well. It's about 3 minutes to the third quarter. My memory serves right. Paul Coughlin with 2 receiving touchdowns. A receiving touchdown for Demarion Whitted as well. And with the stats sheet, Rocco Radio has not told you yet. Right next to it, the number is Bevy. Bevy of penalties. A bevy of penalties. Goodness. And some score updates, 35-7 at the half. Moorhead down to Northeast Guilford. Walkertown leads Atkins at the half, 20-0. Our score here, 19-0 Reidsville. At the half, in the third quarter, Northern Durham 27, Bartlett Yancey 12. Big win for the Rockingham County Cougars. Southwest Guilford to open the season. You know, I think they found their perfect lead man, Coach Robertson.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he loves to play fundamentally sound defense. I mean, their defense is always tough. They want to get after it on the run game. They will throw it at times when they need to, but it is a run-first football team. I think he's there to stay for a long time.
And that's, when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, at the high school level, that's probably the most important asset of a head coach.
Yeah.
If you can have some consistency and build a program instead of having a different coach every year or every 2 years, it really does mean something. And now,
it does.
I think Coach Robin is 4th year at Rockingham County. You see the stability, and it really does help, especially as you get new classes moving in. You know what the standard is, because the standard isn't always changing.
Nope. And I tell you, I've always loved what Reidsville's done. You know, they'll start at the bottom with, the smaller kids when it comes to football. Fundamentals down, learning the playbook smaller piece by piece. Then when they get to middle school, they learn the playbook. And, I mean, they're learning the playbook that Reidsville runs right here tonight. Then when they get to high school, they know this thing. All it is to it is just getting the little things built up, getting the little things down. And the playbook's already there. They know this thing.
How about the job of get that out of here. Get that.
Get that right there.
Get that.
It's only been 3 schools that I've ever wore, and this makes the 4th. Carolina, App State, Liberty.
Show them the real shirt.
Oh, my Lord. Again.
Oh. This is David's gift to start the season.
Look at this.
Tar Daddy. At this point, I'll take Dave. This is official message from David Woods on Facebook. So the Tar Daddy was delivered today.
Man.
Dave Doran.
I'm speechless. Didn't know what to say. For the first time in my life, I'm speechless. Oh, man. That's why I said I can't say anything anymore on Facebook. I got to keep my mouth shut.
You know I'm always watching. Because I know what's on the other end. I know you're going to come up with something.
Oh, it's
and
coming.
I know this isn't over.
It's not over.
I know this is just the start.
We still got 10 plus more weeks.
Oh, no. You really had me worried, too, with what you were bringing. That ugly Michigan shirt, though. That's the worst thing you could bring.
It's not bad. What do you think old Kyle Winningham's going to do for Michigan year 1? Bryce Underwood? Oh, man, that's going to be
this is what I was
it'll be tough.
So they're going through the cycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They go through the Sherwin Moore situation. We're not going to go into any further on that.
Here we go.
I'm like, okay, they can't find a coach. Nobody wants the job. It's taking time after time. I'm getting excited as a Buckeye fan. Then they hire the one guy that can actually glue it together.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I was telling one of my friends last night, a Buckeye fan, I said, it doesn't matter. Bryce Underwood probably won't work out, but he'll find a 3-star quarterback that's a future plumber, and he'll be good. That's what Kyle Whittingham did
That's
at
what
Utah.
he does.
I mean,
What was that quarterback's name at Utah? Dampier? He was a running quarterback?
yep.
I mean, I could see the same motion going into effect at Michigan with Bryce Underwood.
And I'm not saying Bryce won't work out, but if he doesn't work out, they're going to be fine because they understand it. And the coaching staff they've built, 2 former Buckeye coaches on the staff.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Combs, I used to love you. Now you're nothing to me.
I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a fun year of college football.
That's a good year on the way.
You're talking about Lane Kiffin going to Ole Miss.
That's going to be crazy.
Oh, it's going to be unlimited golf balls thrown.
You know what they should do?
Top flight, probably.
On their sideline, they should just put a tarmac
Oh, boy.
for Lane when he gets there.
Well, they've already got a custom T-shirt made. You ain't seen that, have you? Barstool Sports. I can't say what's on it.
Oh, boy. Congratulations to the Cougars picking up win number 1 of the year against Southwest Guilford. We are ready to start the third quarter. 19-0 lead for the Rams here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. 3 receiving touchdowns. 2 for Coughlin, 1 for Demarion Whitted. 2 interceptions for Tyson Broadway. 3 interceptions for the Rams defense. And how about a hat tip to first game defensive coordinator for this squad? Long time defensive coordinator Bobby Martin with GW. Spent a decade as a defensive coordinator there. Of course, we know Coach number 90 with Virginia Tech, the captain in 1989 and 1990. You know his defense is going to be gritty tonight.
We got to talking to him earlier, and we got to throwing out a couple stats to him. You got to throwing out his number to him. He said, "Man, you guys know your stuff." I said, "Coach, we do our research, man."
Hey, we know our stuff, or we know how to pretend.
If I'm not mistaken, from what I looked up, he had 18 total tackles by himself against Clemson.
He did. Played for Frank Beamer in his first season. Standard is the standard, says Rob in the comments. No doubt about it. And the standard is that Michigan stinks. How can this man do this to me? I thought we were friends. Get out of here.
Ugh.
We start the third quarter, 19-0 Reidsville. Week 1 of the high school football season. You know, my friend Rob wouldn't do that. He would deliver me from Australia good old Buckeye gear. That's what he would do.
You know, you started this. I asked for a truck, and you give me a Matchbox car.
Did I deliver?
You delivered.
It was a Chevy Silverado.
But then I come back, and I'm like, you know what? Let's color some pictures. Let's. Joe doesn't like heights. Oh, my man, you should have seen him going up the steps over here at Northern Guilford. My goodness.
I made it, though, didn't I?
I told him, I said, yeah, you go ahead and fall and see if Kevin Conley don't put it on Fox 8.
All right, what? Third quarter underway, 12 minutes on the clock. The Rams will receive the kick going to Demarion Whitted, backpedaling at the 5-yard line, far side hash. Works to the middle 15-yard line, now near side at the 25-yard line, brought down to about the 28. As the Rams get underway here in the second half. 3 passing touchdowns for Boogie Broadway, the NC-A&T commit. 2 receiving touchdowns for Paul Coughlin, 1 for Demarion Whitted on the first possession offensively for the Rams, the second of the game. 19-0 lead for the Rams as we get underway right to left here in the third quarter. Rob says fire him. Yeah, it's a fireable offense. It really. That Michigan shirt. You know, I will say, no offense to Champion, but it is fitting that a cheap shirt brand would have a Michigan logo on it.
You know where I got this shirt at? I went to Dunham Sports in Martinsville and found the
Played
last
against
one.
Sports. Derek Lyons with the carry. Gain of a couple on first down. Second down and 5. Glad to have you along here in week 1. This is the standard we're trying to set. Bring you video coverage each week, and each week we're going to try and get better and better. Now, one thing I do want to throw out there is connection will play a big part of it. Depending where we are, if we cannot get the signal to bring video, we'll have to do audio. Far side goes to Coffin, breaks a tackle, dives forward, gain of a couple. We'll set up third down and short here on the first possession of the second half. Jay in the comments, now that I'm multiple states away, I can say it. Go Wolverines. Says the kid who sends me a message, Brandon Lau. Everybody's like, what, Brandon Lau? In our group chat? Yeah, the guy that hit it off the foul pole to walk it off Kenley Jansen and my Tigers. Third down and 3. Ooh, got the snap. The offsides on the defense of Northern Guilford. And first down for the Rams. So 3 Penrose Car Wash Cooler Ice scores tonight. All right, I got a question for you here, David.
I'm listening.
Over under. Who will score more touchdowns this season? Kendra Harrison or the UNC offense?
Man, good day. I mean, I'm taking cheap shot after cheap shot. This is getting
it's getting bad.
It's all right. I got to keep receipts here. I'm keeping receipts.
Keep your receipts. You ought to. You got enough to turn them in for the box top program, basically. Short run on first down, 2nd and 9.
I'll tell you what, Kendra's doing big things over there at Oregon. I watched the spring game. I mean, he was getting after it. Blocking DNs, blocking whoever he can get a hold of. He looked good.
Made a nice catch in practice. Ripped it away from the defensive back for a touchdown. 2nd down and 9. Floating away. Broadway completes to Brathwaite. Stopped at the original line of scrimmage. Third and 10 for the Rams from the 41-yard line. Near side for Coughlin and Whitted. 4 receivers set.
I tell you what, I like Coughlin on the outside right here, one-on-one coverage.
Broadway looks that way, now to the middle of the field. Here comes the pressure, brought down and a sack. Number 63, Nolan Edgerton. So again, another 4th and very long. This will be 4th and 15 from the 35. Punt unit is out. As punter in the county last season, Derek Lyons. The all-conference punter. Set to boot it. Single man back to return.
And we got a timeout, Reidsville.
A timeout for Reidsville with 8:24 to play here in the third quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for nearly 60 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash open 24/7 and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row. I hate using that timeout so early in the second half. So here's Lyons set to boot it. Lucas Hilliard back to return in the middle of the field for the Nighthawks. Nice send over and return to the 35. First and 10 from the 36 for Northern Guilford. Roll it out, incomplete, third quarterback for the Nighthawks in the game, number 30, Anderson Worth, the freshman. Second and 10 from the 36. Three passing touchdowns for the Rams in the first half. 3 interceptions for the defense. Bad snap. Ward's going to have to jump on all the way back at the 15. We've seen that a couple times.
Yes, we have. I tell you, I really do like Northern Guilford's offense. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of Josh Heupel's Tennessee offense, where they really spread you out.
Work off the fingertips again. Pruitt almost gets him on the roll. Run, throws it, gets rid of it. And incomplete. 3rd and 31. Flag. On the far side. Penalty on the Nighthawks, but decline on 4th down. 4th and 31 from the 15. As Hilliard sets to punt. He'll stand at the goal line, far side. Wooden and Cawthon await the football. Spinning kick. It'll bounce and recovered by Northern Guilford as that hit off of number 15, Amir Jackson, whose back was to the football. So the Nighthawks will take over. Week 1.
I mean, it's just one of those deals, man. You get a lucky bounce here and there. It's just a game of football. It's going to happen sometimes.
Are we going to see our 4th quarterback of the game? Brought down by Campbell. His new quarterback, Levi Bowser. $19-0 Reidsville, 7 minutes to play. Here in the 3rd quarter. Four receivers set. Bad snap again. Bowser will jump on it. Here comes Devontae Campbell, who set up domicile in the backfield here tonight, especially on the run plays. 3rd down and 17. 6:30 to play here in the 3rd. Rams defense doing the job. Useg on the board. Halfway through the 3rd quarter.
We got stacked receivers on the right-hand side.
Looking to throw his bouncer, goes near side, has an open man. What a catch by Josh Akonai.
Wow. You got to give credit where credit's due. That was a damn shoestring. That was a shoestring catch right there.
1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Offense is ready for Northern Guilford. We're going to have a penalty on the Rams. Or timeout.
It's like we got a timeout. Player down. I think he's cramping.
(19-0) your score. 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Rams lead it. 3 passing touchdowns in the first half. 3 interceptions from the defense. 2 interceptions for Broadway from the quarterback position. Defense holding the run game of Northern Guilford in check throughout. In the pass game up to that completion to Akonai. Your side hash, 37-yard line for the Nighthawks out of the timeout. Bowser will stay in at quarterback. Leach alongside him. 4th.
Yeah, they're still treating.
Yep, they're still going to.
So they have to relax just a minute before we get the game going. There he goes. He's getting up.
Looks like it's Jordan Robinson dealing
Yeah.
with a tough cramp.
I'm going to tell you, it's been extremely humid tonight, today as well, coming in here.
First game. Man, I cramped up getting to the Mexican restaurant.
It was triple digits. Triple digits.
All right, be honest.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about heights and how I got up that ladder and how much I was struggling. What was worse, me getting up that ladder up to the top of the press box or me getting up into the Jeep?
I think the ladder's got it. The ladder's got it.
Oh, no, another bad snap. And going down with the football is quarterback Daniel Evans. Another freshman in at quarterback. So Leach behind Evans, 2nd down and 25. 5:41 to play here in the third. 19-0 lead for the Rams. Tynes, Hampton, Pruitt up front. Spinning his Leach on a tackle from Brathwaite, but enough to bring him down, or else he had a bunch of grass here on the near sideline. Gain of 10, 3rd and 15.
I mean, if you're Northern Guilford right here, I mean, if you don't get the 3rd and 15, you got to go for it on 4th down.
Jackson will give room on the far side, looking near side. Picked off. 2nd time to Marion Whitty. Basket catch, turns and up the field on the far side hash. 4 interceptions for the Rams defense. Oh, Willie Mays would be proud of that. Interception yellow is down.
I'll tell you what, partner, if I ain't no good at this camera thing, I sure did get that catch right there. That was beautiful.
He looked right. Amir Jackson gave plenty of cushion to the far side, but he was all there with the coverage. So looking to the near side was the youngster and throwing it here into coverage. Waited with the good overplay and extending the hands out with the basket catch with enough momentum to ride the goal line, go to the far side of the field.
Personal foul.
And move it up. Personal foul on the Rams. .4:55 to play here in the third. Not quite sure what the personal foul was. Now both officials will confer.
They're going to pick up the flag, and we're going to follow the ref all the way to the spot of the ball.
So personal foul on the Rams pushes it back to the 29. So negate the interception. It's Evans remaining in at quarterback for Northern Guilford. 3rd down and 1 after the personal foul. Leach behind the freshman Evans gets the football and met by Joker Zaylen Hampton. What a year for Hampton last year. 95 tackles, 4th on the team, 16 tackles for loss. But enough for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 27. Evans takes, handed off. Looking counter, bounce off tackle for Leach, and stopped by Amir Jackson, the junior. Yard by yard, 2nd and 6. Clock all the way down to 4 minutes here in the third. 19-0 lead for the Rams. High snap brought into Leach. Evans hands it off to the tailback, near side. And a good, nice chunk run yet again.
Yeah, it took them a little bit, but I think they're starting to figure something out, especially on the perimeter side.
Looks like Albright will play today. Tyson Albright with the stop. Third down and 1. Trey Slade off the edge on the far side. 4 up front, Campbell and Hampton in the middle. Give it to Leach. Enough for a first down, brought down by Slade. Big Will, the interception was negated on a personal foul penalty. So Nighthawk first down, 1st and 10 from the 12. Handed off Leach, right there is Joker. Joker stopped the play, officially ending it. It was Jalen Lewis on the tackle. Of an official's timeout with 3:10 to play here in the third quarter. 19-0 Reidsville. You're on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. For almost 39 years, Ancora has been part of our community, being there for our friends and neighbors throughout some of life's most difficult moments. From serious illness care and hospice care to compassionate counseling, Ancora is here to provide support, comfort, and care families can count on. Learn more at AncoraCC.org, and when the highest quality care matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. And just as Ancora is committed to being there for our community through every season of life, they're proud to support our local football teams through another season of teamwork, determination, and success. and Cora Compassionate Care, supporting our community on and off the field. 19-0 Reidsville, 3:10 to play here in the third. Officials timeout for another injury.
This is the time right here where Reidsville's defense has really got to tighten up some way, somehow. And eventually Northern, I think, has got to throw the football. I mean, it's been some success with that outside zone run. But eventually they're going to have to let it fly. And maybe we can pick up INT number 5.
Coming up, we'll have your Tri-State Steel Player of the Game in our post-game show. Week 1 of the high school football season. Follow us for week 2. We'll take you down. Up, technically.
Up,
Virginia. Yeah. We'll take you up, down, all around.
Man, I'm going to have to hide my Jeep when I pull in there. They're going to rip all my Carolina stuff off.
Make it look better.
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
Fake it, throw it wide open. What a strike from Evans to his receiver, Caden Cordisco. (19-6). That right there is why the freshman's in. What a throw.
And it's like they'll go for the extra point.
Low snap brought in. The hold is good. And the kick is good as well. (19-7), 3:06 to play here in the third. So the Rams will look to answer back. Back to return. Jordan Robinson here to the near side. Far side for Whitty. And Ethan Quarters set to kick. We'll line it up just alongside the near side hash at the 40.
And this is one of those times right here, if you're Reidsville. Okay, you got punched in the mouth. Now it's a brawl. Now it's a fist fight. Now you got to come back. You got to punch them right in the mouth. You got to score again right here to keep the momentum away from Northern Guilford.
Onside kick goes out of bounds off the hands of the receiver, Cordisco.
Whoa.
Ooh, he almost got to it. We saw that last year with the sneaky onside kick from Northern Guilford in that win in week 1 at Reidsville. Coach Westberg
and
ain't afraid of that.
It worked to perfection last year. What they done is he's trying to kick pretty much a fastball right off a Reidsville guy's chest and get it to bounce back towards Northern Guilford's way. And that worked to perfection last year.
1st and 10 from the 48 for the Rams. They lead at 19-7 here on the third. 3:05 on the scoreboard. It's Lewis in the backfield. The up man for Derek Lyons. Far side, it's Broadnax in the slot. Cawthon out wide, near side for Lavoyd Hairston. 5 up front. Up man, Lewis. Motioning out is Lewis to the far side and a flag on the play.
And that's going to back Reidsville up 5.
Was that on Lewis, you think?
Yeah, that looks like they were setting up for the screen pass.
First and 15 from the 48-yard line. Near side for Hairston. 3 receivers set. Lewis again the up back. Motion caught the near side. Fake the jet to him. Handed off to Lyons. Looking for the far sideline. Stiff arm brought down after a nice gain just in front of the 40 on the outside part of the field. Clock reads 2:40 to play in the third quarter. Rams giving up their first score of the night on the last possession for Northern Guilford. They lead it 19-7. Second down and short. Fake the handoff, quick flip. Out here near side to Coffin. Spinning out of bounds for a first down.
This is Reidsville football right here. They're working the perimeter, doing what they need to do. And you got one-on-one coverage on the outside.
Left side of Broadnex for Lions. 4 receivers set. Actually make it a 3 receiver set. Lewis has to get to the sidelines. Lions to the opposite side of Broadway. Roll it out for Boogie. Far side. Pump fakes now. Holds. Gets 5.
Ooh, that's a late hit. Oh, man. We got that one. I tell you what, that was setting up perfect. That was one of those patented Reidsville plays where they have that rollout. Remember that play last year at Lenore Ryan when Broadway just rolled out, stopped on a dime, threw a dime to Deontay Neal for the easy score.
Man in motion, Wooded to the near side, handed off. JoJo Samalu burst through. Near the goal line, brought down just in front of the end zone. First and goal for Reidsville. Place it at the 3. 2:05 to play here in the third quarter. 19-7 Rams. Samalu to the left side of Broadway. Fake it to him. It's a read option keeper. Looking is Broadway towards the goal line. Did he get in?
Don't have a call.
The call.
Nope. He's close, though.
Right to the goal line. It'll be second and goal. This is how football's changed right here. Second and goal from the 1 in the gun. You see it all the time. Counter run. JoJo Samalu, a Penrose Car Wash Cooler Ice score. 25-7 Reidsville. Boom, boom, JoJo Samalu. 19 carries, 85 yards last year. Matching his season touchdown total from a year ago. The extra point unit is out. Good snap, good hold, and a yellow flag.
Man, I would love to see the stats on the penalty flags at the end of this game. Lord have mercy.
If our friend Dale was here,
Hagwood would be on it.
the tobacco might be flying from his mouth. He'd be so infuriated.
He'd have a few choice words on
He
that
might
with
be infuriated about it, but the numbers would be correct.
To the T.
To the T.
To the T. If we needed any kind of halftime stats, either Joe and I is going straight over there with our phones, taking a picture of it, or he's coming to us first. He'll come to us. Come on, guys. I got the stats. You better hurry up.
After the penalty, the Rams will opt to go for two. Broadway in the gun alongside him, Samalu. Near side, Whitted in the slot. Outside for Hairston. Far side, Coffin gets the football. 2-point conversion is good. 27-7. 1:15 to play here in the third. If memory serves, numbers aren't correct. That's receiving touchdown number 3 for Paul Coffin. And a 27-7 lead for the Rams. So they answer the only score from Northern Guilford as they set to kick with 1:15 to play here in the third. And over end to the 25-yard line. Lots of room for Preston, but brought down at the 40-yard line. Y'all, if you know in the comments who number 76 is for the Rams without Alex Panalosa, my guess is it's Landon Evitt, but he's listed on our roster as number 99. Let us know if you know in the comments. So from the 40-yard line, left to right for Northern Guilford, week 1. Rams lead it by 20, 1:10 to play. Here in the third quarter. Rock County with a big win over Southwest Guilford in round 1, or week 1. At home. Don't have the final, but I believe it was 39-7. 45-18 lead for Northern Durham over Bartlett Yancey. In other mid-state action, 50-7 lead for Northeast Guilford over Moorhead. Hand it off. It's Leach trying to find room, but all he meets is 18. Derek Lyons with the cleanup on the pick set by Cadence Pruitt. Second down at 12. I don't know what's more scary, when 18 rounds the corner with the hands up to come get you, or if he's just standing in front of you, forcing you somewhere else.
I mean, if it's me, I'm running straight out of bounds. I'm not even going to let him get. I'm not even going to let him touch me.
I'm running straight back to Rockingham County. Second down at 12. Freshman Evans takes the snap, steps in the pocket, thrown off the hands of Whittier. It would have been interception number 2 on the night.
We got some laundry. I think that's going to be pass interference on Reidsville. Let's see what the call is. Pass interference. There it is.
Move the chains, 1st and 10. From the 38, past midfield to the 48-yard line. Evans, the freshman, in the pocket, steps up, throws, down to one knee, complete. goes to senior Kai Dorsey, the 5'10", 160. Target. Now 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. See if Northern Guilford tries to run one more play. 2nd and 5 from the 43. They'll take the last snap. Draw for the quarterback. Plenty of room for Evans. Past the first down marker. Past the 30-yard line. As the clock hits 0 in the third. 27-7, Reidsville here on Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. Tonight's game brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metals superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and tomorrow, or make that Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more. Has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today, 280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State. Atkins, nothing.
How many touchdowns to the? I know of one.
One for Kai Tart. Heavy run game for. Start the fourth quarter. Twelve minutes. Evans, the freshman. Pruitt held at the line, and a flag will be thrown at the end of the play. That's going to be holding. Rams lead it by 20. Just underway here in the fourth. Yeah, bear with us. Just getting our bones set with the new equipment. Trying to figure it out. Week one, a little rusty. Right to where we are. No, from Roco Radio.
I'll just give it time. You know, we're a little rusty like everybody else week one. I'm still trying to get 20. This.
Evans steps up in the pocket. Tyson Albright flushes him out and hit at the shoot tops is Evans by Jalen Lewis. JoJo Samalu finishes the tackle for the Rams. You know, we're like a Bill Belichick offense, a little rusty. Unlike that offense, though, we get some WD-40 and we get things rolling. The gears might not always mesh, but we'll jam them together.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to lie to you. It's hard to color commentate and work a camera at the same time. But, hey, I'm trying to do the best I can here.
Leach ripped down by the Rams defense. Interior, Devontae Campbell has to be one of our player of the game candidates from Tri-State Steel, especially in the run game. He shut down the interior run of Leach and company. Another big stop there. 3rd down and 12. It's Albright Campbell up front, alongside Hampton and Pruitt on the far side. 3rd and 12 for Evans, the freshman, and the Northern Guilford offense. 10:40 to play. 27-7 lead for Reidsville. Stepping up and meeting Cadence Pruitt. Here comes Thor.
There it is. Sack number 1 and plenty more to come.
The UNC Charlotte commit. And it sets up a 4th down and 17. Looks like they're going to punt. Evans is out. I don't know. They're just bringing in a different quarterback. That's Anderson Wirt. They're going to go for it. And
get a timeout.
With 10 minutes, they really might not have a choice. So 10 minutes remaining, 27-7 Reidsville here in week 1. This game brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schules Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Ryan Day, get that Cooler Ice bath after a national championship in 2026.
I tell you what's going to happen. They're going to fold again. And Ryan Day might be the next head coach of the Carolina Tar Heels.
Oh, whoa. Dreamer. Wirt takes the snap on 4th down and 17. Looks to the air, near side. Jordan Robinson with the coverage. Straightening over and making the tip up in the air is Paul Coughlin Jr. just in front of the 10-yard line. Turnover on downs. Rams football. He's something else. He's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got the senior J-Rob on the coverage, 2 interceptions on the night. It's looking good, and it looks even better all of a sudden. Like on a bat out of you-nowhere. Here comes number 2 from the middle of the field to the near side to knock it away. 1st and 10 from the 36 for the Rams offense. Brathwaite, near side. And alongside Whitted, and in the slot, Broadnex. Far side for Hairston. Throw it to Whitted.
That's a flag.
Pass interference.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You can't hang on his back right there. That's an easy call. Oh, this is nice to be able to show it live. I love this. Uh-oh, here goes Coach after me. He ain't walking away neither.
After the penalty, 1st and 10. In front of midfield at the 49-yard line. Three receivers set. Look to the far side. Brathwaite on the screen. Oh, he's got room on the far side. He's got room, brought down in front of the 20. Another 1st down for the Rams. Chunk plays here in the 4th. 9:40 to play. Leading by 20. Right back to it with the 3-receiver set. Up back on the far side. Hand it off. First carry of the day for number 21, Jaden Stone, the sophomore. Gain of about 4. Second down and 6.
I want to see my dark horse, Davion Broadnax, man. I want to see the sleeper. That's the guy, man, that really passed the eye test for me, number 10.
He's been on the field consistently.
He has. And I tell you, man, he was something when I seen him at the Jamboree. I mean, he was making catches left and right, and he looked really, really good.
3 receivers bunched up on the far side. Single receiver off the line here near side. Lined up at tight end was Broadnax. Handoff to Whitted. Past the 20-yard line. Just short of a first down. Third down and 1. At the 23, near side hash. Oh, big wheel. Oh, big wheel.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Big wheel. Fire on Watson. Far. Look like it'll be Yo, I think we're back. Are we back? Let us know if you can hear us. First and 10 turns into a touchdown for the Rams as they kick the extra point. They lead 33-7. Unfortunately, tried to get the technology to work. Didn't see who scored. Fake extra point. Lions. The holder is in to score 2. The partner, that's why you bring a backup to the backup. We're on the backup router of the backup router right now.
I tell you what, it happens to us sometimes. Week 1, trying to get the jitters out, trying to work stuff out, figure things out. I tell you, one thing we do need to find, we are really researching things as far as routers and connection and trying to figure things out. And
you know what we
that's
need?
what we've been working on.
We need a campaign of emails, to these schools to get us Ethernet in the gymnasiums.
If we had that, we would be in business. We would be in big time business. But, for now, we're trying to.
And, of course, at an affordable rate, too. We may have a little ransom, but it ain't a king's ransom.
Oh, well, yeah, a little bit.
We got enough to make the boat float. You know what I'm saying? So we'll keep exploring options. But 35-7 Rams lead, 6:21 to play. Big win for Rock, the Hat Man says in the comments. Player of the game went to Braxton Dillard. 101-yard interception return on the opening drive for Southwest Guilford to set the tone. 2 interceptions in the game. Walkertown with a big win in week 1 over Atkins. Moorhead falling to Northeast Guilford at last check. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we would all have a Merry Christmas, Wes says in the comments. Work throws out here near side. Complete. Nice juke move. And a hit by Whitted to stop the momentum from William Preston, one of the top returners for Northern Guilford from last year. Yeah, that's the problem we've ran into, Melita. First and 10 from the 46. Where it looks to the far side. Rolling, throws off the fingertips of his intended receiver. That's Preston again on the far side in the flat. 5:50 to play, 35-7 Reidsville. Here in week 1.
Yep, we've got everything else to cover it. We got the cameras. We got the technology. And that's one thing where we've been missing, and we're just researching this on a daily basis.
You think Elon would give us a discount?
I don't know.
Ort on the far side. Backpedaling, throws. Oh, baby. What a lick. From number 6. That's Jaden Bowden on the tackle. So second down and 10 from the 46. Glad to have you along for week 1, Roco Radio coverage. Join us next week. We bring you GW in Reidsville, week 3. Not sure where we're going, partner. The Hat Man will have some choices for week 2. Providence Grove against Moorhead. McMichael opens up the season at home against West Wilkes. I believe Rockingham County is on the road at Asheboro or at Magna Vista. I'm not sure which one is next week. So second down and 20 now.
And
Today's color of the day, yellow.
false start.
Defense shut down for rock solid football, something we've come to expect under Mike Jebbia and Coach Rob there at Rockingham. My buddies Keith and the gang, I saw they're open up at West Wilkes where we opened up last year. Spinning his words on the snap. Quick throw to the middle of the field. Incomplete. Intended for the official.
I mean,
that's ref hands right there.
Come on, official. You got to catch that.
Yeah, it was in the basket. And
so if he would have caught that, you think he's taking it to the house?
Oh,
man.
Oh, isn't he showing his allegiance, though, if he goes that way?
And to get that on camera?
You can't, if you go that way, you're showing your allegiance, left and right. You got to sit down on it.
I mean, I would take it to the house. I'm going for 6. What are you talking about?
4 up front for the Rams. 5:44 to play here on this one. Time to throw in the pocket. Complete.
Oh, what a catch. He's still going.
And bouncing off the defender is Preston. He's looking to go near sideline to the house. Another juke move to the goal line brought down by Jordan Robinson, a touchdown saving tackle. He rips the ball away, but the officials will say the receiver Preston was down. This has been William Preston's drive. 3 big catches. 58 yards delivered by the freshman Anderson worked. When's the last time you saw a quarterback wear number 30? Sammy Ball, maybe? Wort rolls out here near side, and man.
How about the
everybody there. With the
BYU quarterback wearing 47?
There you go. Devin Brown, the former Buckeye, wore like 32 or 37. I can't remember what the number was. Second down and goal from the 4-yard line. 35-7 Reidsville. 4:58 to play. Leach hesitates, finds the hole, dives in, and Northern Guilford score to make it 35-13 with 4:50 to play. Ball was 33. That's correct. That's the same number of Devin Brown, formerly of Cal and Ohio State, wore. Extra point unit is out. End over end is through. 35-14, Reidsville, 4:53 to play. We're in the fourth quarter. Thanks to our sponsors tonight, Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner and hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 and 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today at 280-4859. That's 280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a value community member. 35-14 Rams. 4:53 remaining. Dexter David Woods on the mic. DW on the tripod. Hand over end kick to Whitted. Middle of the field. Whoa, far sideline with speed. Fades a tackler, bounces up off the ground was ready to run 20, 30 more yards, but called down. So at the 48-yard line of the Nighthawks for the Rams, 4:43 to go. Amir Jackson in offensively for the Rams. Here at receiver near side. Rodnack's in the slot.
Yes. Good game. Good ball.
Reidsville looking to pick up just their second win all time against Northern Guilford. Their first win coming in 2016. Handed off to Bowden, the senior, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage.
What do you think so far tonight, partner? We definitely got to work on the penalties.
Got to clean up the penalties.
That's for sure.
Run game will build over time.
Yep, it always does.
One thing is the defense has played, for the most part, with everybody out there, pretty good. Maybe a little bit more pressure. Like to see up front moving forward, but that tip to Northern Guilford, not at points they could have just given up in this game. It felt at times that this game could have been 50-0 Reidsville, but they've kept fighting. They've had some freshmen make some big plays in the backfield.
Oh yeah,
that's what you come to expect from this Nighthawk program. One of the most competitive in the state year in and year out. Third down and 4 for Reidsville. It's Broadnax and Jackson here near side at receiver. Bowden in the backfield. Charlie Robertson at receiver out on the far side. Snap from Broadway, handed off. Inside for a first down on the nice run. Xavier Carter, the junior, at 5'9", 160. Be just short of the first down. Make it fourth down and 1. So I don't know, going into enemy territory next week in Danville, they might send us to the concession stand. They might send us with our people, which I'd be good with.
Oh yeah,
we might be in the press.
Oh,
There'll be 400 broadcasts at that game tomorrow, next week. So, depending on connection, we'll bring you the video coverage. Actually, we might have to look into that. The cost to broadcast in Virginia different than North Carolina, so it might be a traditional audio-only broadcast. We'll let you know. So Bowden gains enough to move the chains. First 10-10 for the Rams with a 35-14 lead, 1:50 to play. Next in the slot, Jackson out here near side, Robertson to the far side at receiver. 3 receivers set. The bowling ball. Xavier Carter gains several on first down. Second down and 4. Get it off Carter. Shimmies, shakes, gets the first down. Flank late. With 46 seconds remaining on the clock.
Another flag on the play. How many flags is that? I'm going to count 30 at least.
I've lost track. It's
a lot.
Total in the game, it has to be over 30 for sure. With both teams. At this rate, it feels like this game will end in a penalty. Even though that's not possible. Knee.
Well, look, I was getting ready to say, here we go again.
I think that was McGibbony in for Reidsville to take the knee. The freshman.
Say we got more flags than points.
So clock rolling. Inside 30 seconds remaining. This one will go final 35 to 14. Because that will end it.
Yep.
Here at Johnny Roscoe.
Shouldn't be another play ran. Down to 9 seconds. 7, 5. And that ought to do it.
Rams win 35-14. They'll take on GW in week 2 on the road. Here, Bojangles might be on the trip.
Oh. Here we go.
Maybe some breakfast, maybe some lunch on the table in week 2.
Here we go. Well, I mean, if we're going to go anywhere, we're going to go to Pete's first. Somebody else can take the Bojangles.
So for week 2, our plan is to go to GW. Now, with Virginia rules as far as media, it might push us out of that game. In that case, we may have to go somewhere else, or we may have to bring you an audio only. So we'll keep you up to date on what our plan will be. And of course, the Hat Man will bring you coverage in game number 2 next week. And the Hat Man will determine where he's at as well. You can find out at facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. That's facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. Overall thoughts on the streaming, on the Rams' performance in week 1?
I mean, it's going to take some time as far as, they got to clean up the penalties a little bit. Way too many penalties. If it wasn't almost 300 yards worth of penalties, my math is way off. Of course, I ain't no good at it anyway, but at the same time, it was too much. I mean, defensively, they look pretty good. I mean, plenty of oh my goodness.
What's more offensive, the penalties or Tar Daddy? Dave Doran.
I give up. That's okay. Hey, go blue.
No,
go blue.
Get out of here. Final score 35-14. So I just want to comment, we're going to get better week in week with it. We're juggling more apples than we're used to. We're 2 apple type of people.
Hey,
we perfected the audio side. So
yeah,
like David's trying to run a camera. I'm trying to watch and make sure everything's right. So we're trying to learn how to broadcast it at the same time. So we'll get better and better week in and week out. And it's not always going to be Reidsville that we bring you video coverage for either. We're going to be across the county. Our top game of the week will always at least attempt to be video. And like we said in the pregame show. You just don't know where you're going to have signal. Like tonight in the third quarter, we lost our main router.
I mean, if anybody
through,
has any really good suggestions about Wi-Fi and trying to figure that out, that's the only thing we're really missing to be the key to making this success. It's already successful. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're going to come to us when it comes to Reidsville and everybody else. But at the same time, if we can get that one little missing piece, we got it in the bag. I mean, but it's going to take some time. I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's not easy trying to talk and run a camera at the same time. It's tough.
I can't walk and chew bubblegum, so you're ahead of me.
Yeah. But yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I mean, it's going to take some time, like we said. I mean, this is a spur of the moment thing to where we had the conversation about it, during the jamboree last week, and we said, you know what? Joe said, well, I can't tell you what he said, but he said, we're going to do it. we're going to do this. He said, we've got to make a jump to the next step, and I'm proud of my guy for doing it, man. I really appreciate the great comments in the comment section, with having video feed. It'll take some time, but we're going to get this down pat. We're perfectionists. We like to make sure we do a heck of a job when it comes to sports for Rockingham County as a whole. Football, basketball, baseball, you name it. We try to do it all.
By 2032, we might have good internet in Rockingham County.
Shoot, by 2032, we might be the head broadcasters for the, you know who I'm talking about. Calling a state championship game year in and year out.
For 8U? What are you talking?
Huh?
For 8U?
No.
At some point, they're going to get sick of us.
Oh, no. I think they enjoy us, man. And we really try to do the best we can. We try to we try to do good. We really do. I mean, we spend countless number. We have other jobs we have to do on top of that, man. Having full-time jobs and kids and family. I mean, we really try to bring a good service for the community and for kids to have something to look back on years to come. We really try to put a good product on the field, on the basketball court, anywhere we try to go. We try to do a great job. We try to have good feedback, good notes. We love this. I mean, we do it to little to nothing. We do the best we can with what we got,
Hatley with a good synopsis in the comments. That's basically sums it up in a nutshell. Final score here, 35-14. It is time for your player of the game. Brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals. For over 30 years, our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metals superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today, 280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a value community member. It is now time for your player of the game. Who you got, David?
Oh, man. I tell you what, they really caught some criticism the first week of last year's game. I'm taking the whole defense. I'm taking the steel curtain, blue death. I want the whole defense for the Rams.
We said it in a pregame show. They're going to be the foundation of the start of the season. And as we know, built into many of our programs across the county, and especially here in Reidsville, is defense first. The best players are going to play defense. Defensive reps matter more than anything, and setting the tone is the defense to start the season. We knew what we'd see up front, but I was really impressed with the secondary tonight. Things that we learned about this team is that secondary, despite losing a lot of good players last year, really has the talent to step up
And we'll see how they continue to play. They'll play a more offensive, balanced attack, I think, next week.
Yep.
But they really stepped up here as part of the defense, I thought, too.
They did, too. Great job tonight, getting in the backfield, wrecking havoc like I wanted. To say, oh, look who we got right here. We got Coach Elrod. Come on over here and say hey to the camera while you're at it. I want you to check out something. He set me up for failure right here. Look at this. Set me up for failure. This is terrible.
Boy, good to see you guys.
Good to see you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. But, yeah, man, I mean, they've done a really great job tonight getting in the backfield, wrecking havoc. The run game couldn't really get going. I mean, at times, it was the here and there. But, I mean, look at the heat. I mean, it was humidity like crazy tonight. But, the turnovers, that's what we need to get things going. Like I said, we got to work on the penalties. That was way too many penalty yards given up tonight. And I think Teague knows that. The whole coaching staff knows that. They'll get it right. It's week 1. Tyson Broadway, he's so athletic, man. Just trust your eyes, trust your vision, trust your receivers, let it fly. That's all you got to do. If it's not there, if you're doing that patent and rollout offense that Reidsville does and try to hit that post and it's not there, take what you can get. Get a yard here or two and go on to the next play. But other than that, man, I was pretty satisfied with what I seen tonight. I mean, there's some things to work on. But, hey, win's a win. Advance to next week.
That's the only stat that matters.
That's it.
At the end of the day. Final score 35-14. A win for the Rams in week 1 over Northern Guilford. They'll take on GW, their opening game next week, their home opener to start the season for the Rams, game number 2 of the year. We'll bring you that coverage most likely on Roco Radio, RocoRadio.com. We'll keep you up to date where else we will be. As the Hat Man brings you coverage across the county, we will too. And again, if things don't work out as far as broadcast coverage in Danville, there will be several radio stations there to cover the Rams. So we might also make the choice to head to Moorhead or McMichael, depending on where Hatley is next week. So we'll keep you up to date. Find out more at facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. For the man in the ugly shirt next to me, David Woods, I'm Joe Dexter. Have a great long weekend. Enjoy it. Be safe. Friends, family football. We love y'all. Thank you for your support here tonight, and we'll see you week 2 of the Roco Radio Game of the Week.
Thanks for listening to high school football on Roco Radio. Find out where we'll be next week by following our Facebook page, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. You can also find us on YouTube, Substack, and our archive games on Spotify. Coverage of high school football on Roco Radio is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today, 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a value community member. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. For almost 39 years, Ancora has been part of our community, being there for our friends and neighbors through some of life's most difficult moments. From serious illness care and hospice care to compassionate counseling, Ancora is here to provide support, comfort, and care families can count on. Learn more at AncoraCC.org and when the highest quality care matters most. Ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. And just as Ancora is committed to being there for our community through every season of life, they're proud to support our local football teams through another season of teamwork, determination, and success. And Cora Compassionate Care, supporting our community on and off the field. Today's game is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for nearly 60 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, 3 years in a row. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart, or visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Shules Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week on Roco Radio.